Hi there, my name is Tricia Heiser. I am a yoga teacher and a Reiki master and an IET practitioner working out of the Center Life and Balance. And today I would like to talk to you and go over with you a pranayama practice that will prove to be very beneficial for the times that we are going through right now. So pranayama is a form of breath control. Prana is a Sanskrit term meaning the air that we breathe. It's oxygen when you inhale, carbon dioxide when you exhale. But when you bring your awareness to the breath, it turns into prana, which is that life force energy. So prana is that life force energy that we are breathing in and out every day. Yama is control. So yama is the control of the breath. And the pranayama practice that I would like to share with you today is known as Nadi Suddi Pranayama. In English, that stands for alternate nostril breathing. And this practice acts as a purification, which is Suddi, of the subtle energy meridians in our body, the nadis. Okay, so if you can picture your spine, your vertebrae going up and down, and you can picture lines of energy moving up and down your spine like this. They're the energy channels, the meridians, okay? And the energy is always moving through these channels, okay? So this practice is going to help to balance out that nervous system, and it is extremely useful to practice this pranayama technique when you are feeling maybe a little bit stressed out, when you're feeling emotional, when you can't sleep, when you are feeling a little bit too sleepy and you need to be more alert. So it might sound as if I'm contradicting myself saying that it can do all of these things, but it really can. So I'm going to explain how, okay? So I would like to invite you to take your hand and bring your hand under your nose right now. And we'll take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, breathe through your nose and see if you can tell which nostril the breath is coming more predominantly out of, either the right or the left. There's no right or wrong. You just want to know. Sometimes throughout the day it switches, which is more predominant. But the right nostril corresponds to the Pingala Nadi, which is the more intellectually alert Nadi. It's the one where you feel more aware, more active. It's a more masculine type of energy. And it's similar to the yang of the Chinese medicine. And it's the perfect nadi to have open when you need to take a test or when you need to maybe sign some legal documents, when you need to be a little bit more thinking more rationally. And then alternately, the left nostril, it relates more to what is known as the Ida Nadi. And this corresponds to more of the feminine energy or the yin energy. And this is extremely helpful when you're feeling or you want to feel a little bit more intuitive or creative or just more holistic in your thinking. So there's different ways that you can balance out these nadis, all right? So we're going to take our right hand and we're going to curl down the index finger and the middle finger, and we're going to leave the thumb and the ring finger and the pinky finger up. Okay, so we're going to turn your hand to face your face, and we're going to take a deep breath in through both nostrils, and take your thumb to the right nostril, and as you exhale, exhale out of your left nostril. Inhale in through the left nostril, and then switch. So take your ring finger over to the left nostril, block that off, and then as you exhale, breathe out through the right side. And then as you inhale, breathe in through the right side. So that is one cycle of this pranayama breath, okay? So in a few moments, we're going to do that together. And we are going to complete what you can do when you practice this on your own is you can complete 3 to 7 rounds. Put your hand down, take a deep breath in through both nostrils, out through both nostrils a few times. And then you can do another round of the breath of either 3 to 7 cycles. And you can do that 3 times to truly get the full benefits of this practice. So let's go, we'll do this together. So again, just taking your right hand facing you with your 2 fingers down. Okay, so we'll take a deep breath in. Close off the right nostril, exhale out through the left. Maybe you can close your eyes as you're doing this. Close off the left. Keep the right closed off and inhale through the left. Then close off the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. With the thumb, close off the right nostril, exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Switching, exhale out through the right. Inhale through the right. Switching, exhale out through the left. Inhale in through the left. Switching, exhale out through the right. Inhale in through the right. You can let your right hand float down, keeping your eyes closed. Breathe here for a few moments through both nostrils. So let's do that again. We'll take the right hand back up, closing your eyes. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils. Close off the right nostril, exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale out through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale out through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale out through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale out through the right. Inhale through the right. One more round. Exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale out through the right. Inhale through the right. Let your hand rest on your knee for a moment. just breathing here through both nostrils. Just taking a moment to notice the effects of the practice so far. Maybe noticing which nostril for you was more predominant at this moment. So you want to let the air move through the nostrils at a constant rate from the beginning to the end. There's no straining, smooth, steady breath. And if you can imagine that you have a plate of maybe ash or something like that under your nose, you don't want to suck it in too strongly and breathe that ash in. And conversely, you don't want to exhale out too strongly to scatter it everywhere. So you just want to make sure that you're breathing in nice and smooth and steady. So we're going to try this one more time. And I'm guessing that you get the rhythm and the pattern of what you want to do with your breath and with your hands. And I am just going to allow you to move at your pace without my verbal cue so that you can actually feel the benefits of this practice a little bit more. Okay, so we'll begin together. We'll bring our hand at the ready. Take a deep breath in and begin. Last round. So when you have completed your last round, you can just let your right hand rest again and just with your eyes closed, be here breathing, noticing whatever it is that you feel that you noticed while you were breathing alternately through each nostril. And knowing that the Nadi Suddi Pranayama helps to balance these two important pranic pathways in your body. And as we were saying before, we tested before we did this which nostril was the most predominant. Maybe you can check again and see if it switched while you were doing this practice. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, breathe onto your hand and just notice if you're still breathing through the same nostril that was predominant before, or if it has changed for you. I'm noticing that I'm now breathing more predominantly out of my left nostril. So that means that I'm more in my creative mind, whereas prior to the pranayama practice, I was breathing in and out of my right nostril more predominantly, so I was more in my thinking brain. And the dominance of your nostril breathing changes periodically throughout the day, everywhere from every 30 minutes to every hour and a half, it will change. Um, you can kind of force the change if you need to. If you need to be a little bit more alert and a little bit more into your thinking brain, you can go for a vigorous walk, and that will kind of move the dominance over to the right side so that you're thinking more clearly. And also, if you are having a hard time falling asleep at night, maybe you want to have that breathing more so in and out of the left side of your nostril. And what you can do is fall asleep on your right side, and that will help the dominance move over to the left, which will help you sleep a little bit more peacefully. So I hope that in the crazy times that we're living in right now, I hope that this pranayama practice may be part of your morning ritual or your daily ritual, and that it will help you um, get through your day a little bit better. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.